The more you know, the harder it is to believe in yourself. Like every ounce of awareness you gain just kind of flips into a courtroom exhibit against you. You say you're going to change, and immediately your brain files an appeal and you start doubting that spark of belief. And now you're the defendant of you against yourself. So much of overthinking is not about the fear of failure. It's about the fear of being wrong about who you are. And the more self-aware you are, the more dangerous that loop becomes. This is how your brain weaponizes doubt against belief and creates the mirror war. The foundation of a healthy self-concept is belief. The question is, are you who you say you are? And overthinking turns that question into a sort of investigation. You become the judge, the jury, the executioner, endlessly gathering doubt. There's nothing inherently wrong with doubt. Doubt's trying to help you get it right. But when you keep yourself on trial for too long, that's when your reflection starts to warp. That's when belief collapses and self-esteem shrivels. That's when overthinking becomes harmful and addictive, because for better or for worse, we loop what's familiar. That's why I built the silencer, to help you break that familiarity and help you to stop weaponizing doubt against yourself. How to train your doubt. Doubt's just doing its job. It's trying to protect you from humiliation, failure, chaos, whatever. It's not necessarily toxic, it's protective. It just doesn't know when to quit. We panic when it shows up. We try to bury it or flip it or kill it, but you can't kill it. It's you. So invite it in. Ask it what it's trying to say. Require it to show you evidence. When it yells, listen closer. And when it gets really fucking loud, it's probably just scared, not angry. Once you start talking to it instead of over it, it softens and it becomes a sparring partner, not a executioner. You stop fighting yourself and you start understanding yourself, brainwashing yourself for a positive self-concept. What we focus on expands. Belief or doubt grows wherever attention goes. You're constantly brainwashing yourself for either doubt or belief, so might as well aim it in the direction that you'd rather see it go. Not with fake positivity, but with evidence. Reminding yourself of the simple ways that you're still pointed at belief. I'm still trying. I showed up for that. I finished this one. I'm looking forward to that. These are the small steel beams that compound and add up to a healthy self-concept. And it can be a ratio, like a person who thinks more good thoughts than bad thoughts will find it easier to sustain a healthy self-concept. And they'll also be less affected by the inevitability of freakouts and overthinking. The pink lizard problem. Here's the real trap for self-aware people. We hate being told what to do, even by our own mind. A rebellious, individualistic thinker will ramp up thoughts of doubt to test the will of their self-concept. If I told you, hey, you're a really great person, part of you might believe it, but the other part is probably grasping for reasons why it's not true. So when someone says, don't overthink, we overthink the command. It's like saying, don't think of a pink lizard. That's the rebellion of consciousness. You cannot outthink it. It's built into the software. We're wired to gather doubt just to survive, to second guess everything so we don't die. But that system wasn't built for creativity. You can't invent if you're defending yourself at the same time. The space monkey. At the end of the day, you're a space monkey on a rock floating through the middle of infinitely expanding nothingness, arguing with yourself. And that's beautiful. Perspective doesn't make life meaningless. It just knocks the pressure down a few dials. A sense of self might be a total fucking illusion, but it's a useful one. It keeps you showing up. When you can zoom out that far, the noise breaks, and that's a tool. And then you have the perspective to keep the peace, but also the ability to zoom back in and see that what you're doing really matters, and it always mattered. A healthy self-concept. Building a healthy self-concept, a healthy self-identity is not therapy. It's judo. You stop blocking your darkness and you start redirecting it. All the destruction, the madness, the laziness, the fear, the jealousy, the insecurity, it's all fuel. It's all raw building material. The moment you stop trying to fix yourself, you're free to become yourself. And then you stop trying to kill the proverbial dragon and you realize that it was guarding your treasure. Self-loathing, self-deception, a distorted sense of self is fundamentally the war against your unavoidable dark parts. And those parts thrive and survive off of your opposition. Just try it on for size. The next time you're overthinking and putting your belief on trial, say this out loud. Yep, I'm crazy. I'm fucked up. I sabotage. This is never going to work. I'm evil. I'm horrible. I'm the worst. And guess who pops up? Doubt. The same evidence gatherer who wanted to make a case against you now wants to defend you. And in this case, it'll say, nope, I'm a creator. This is going to work. I'm going to figure this out no matter what. Do you see the game? That's the judo that's wired into you. A true and a healthier self-concept is, if nothing else, a more useful way to live a more creative life. One where you don't have to waste energy faking it or forcing it. One where your best stuff can actually come to the surface because it's not constantly distorted by doubt. You don't need to be right to move forward. You just need to move along with all your darkness in tow. Overthinking ends when you stop weaponizing doubt against belief and start training it to show you evidence. I built a black book field guide accompanied with audio that helps you do exactly this. Dig for it somewhere below. Check out this one next. And as always, my friend, I believe in you.